on this episode of The Healing Diaries.
Y'all, sis just bounced. Started crying and bounced, never even made it in the door.
We're talking, he was like, you know, your celibacy, it feels like a challenge to me.
That's how it's good. This is what we do.
Stop caring about it. Don't let your hair get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes
Hey
you
y'all.
fall.
So, y'all see my hair? I do want my braids back, but I said I was going to wait a month to give my hair a little tender loving care, and I've actually been doing it. I've been twisting my hair at night, moisturizing it, not really forcing it to do anything particular. I just kind of did my edges a little bit, untwisted, and yeah, honey, we letting her breathe. We letting her do her. I didn't twist it last night though, cause let me tell y'all about this. So, as y'all could tell from the beginning of the video, I stated that I had gotten a little bit of a funk. Don't really want to call it like a depressive episode. You know, I want to just, it was a little funk, okay? And so yesterday I decided to pull myself out of it, because I already told y'all don't go more than 48 hours in these funks. Like, force yourself up and at it, right? So I came across a quote real quick. I don't even know if I'm going to say it right, but I'm going to put it at the top of the screen in case I get up. But it said procrastinating is, what did it say? Something about procrastinating is like being disrespectful to God, assuming that he's going to give you another day. Saw it a while ago, kind of stuck with me, right? I'm going to put the quote just in case I mess that joint up above me. But anyway, I felt it stuck with me, but never really did anything with it, right? Well, baby, it ate me up yesterday. It ate me up. So, again, I was in a funk for 48 hours, pulled myself out of it. Yesterday, I worked from home. I decided, okay, I got a shitload of things to do because I've been BSing for 3 days. One being I didn't finish my yoga videos. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I did like 3 videos, and then my mood just plummeted. And we're going to get into why I think that is in a minute. So, I need to finish my yoga videos. I have 2 videos I want to do for you guys. Topics that's like kind of come up that I really want to do. Hadn't did that. Bought myself a Christmas gift, still sitting in a box because I wanted to unbox it for you guys. Hadn't did that. I needed to cook. I needed to clean my house. And yeah, I was kind of still on the clock as well. So, get up in the morning, check my email, do some things, send a few emails out, and decide, okay, I am going to clean up. Well, y'all, and it sounds worse than it is, and the reason I'm saying it sounds worse than it is because, well, first of all, we already know air fresheners and plug-ins and all that is toxic. Like, let's keep it a buck, okay? Well, on TikTok, yes, y'all, on TikTok, I seen people putting like the Fabuloso, and I had Fabuloso in my cabinet that I hadn't really been using. I seen them put it in a plug-in. My bad. I seen them put it in a plug-in, y'all. So I go take a knife to undo the plug-in to put it in, and your girl cut her finger. And this is after early morning. This is after doing a little bit of last-minute dishes, kind of cleaning my surfaces off, like, because when I get exhausted and tired, and the kids as well, we just be putting stuff down on surfaces, and I hate it. So I'm doing all of that or whatever, and I cut my finger. Bad. Like, I knew when I did it, oh yeah, this is going to bleed, right? I go looking for Band-Aids. I can't find Band-Aids. How you a mom of 3 with no Band-Aids? I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Little Miss gets into stuff like Band-Aids in the bottom cabinet or whatever. And when I get mad at the little stuff that be on my floor, I pick them up and trash it. So instead of your girl picking them up and putting them back in a first aid kit or whatever, I trashed it. Anyway, fast forward, right after that, I start feeling sick, y'all. Like, I literally could only clean in like 20 to 30 minute increments before I had to sit down, right? And I'm like, what is going on? Like, I'm frustrated because now I want to get shit done. Now, I've been laid up for 2 days, chilling. And now when I actually want to get stuff done, it's just not going right. So it made me think about that quote. And then the last thing was, it's not even the last thing, y'all. It was just one thing after another. I go sit on the couch. Now, sometimes my couch cushion slides out. It's the one that is like in front of the TV where I kick my legs up or whatever. The couch cushion slides out. And my daughter likes to jump on it, which makes it slide even more. Well, me not thinking, check to see if the cushion is pushed all the way in, I decided to go sit down on it because it's close to my TV stand. And I kind of wanted to, with a little bookcase under my TV, kind of wanted to work on cleaning that off. I go to sit down, honey, it's the couch cushion's hanging off. And I feel myself falling. And I try to catch myself, y'all, and immediately I get a cramp in my legs. So I got to just let myself fall. I got to let myself fall, y'all. So I fall. And it must have been bad because homegirl was like, Mommy, are you okay? And I immediately, like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I immediately felt bad for all the times. I ain't gonna say all the times. I ain't laugh at her every single time she falls. But it's sometimes... you already know when your kid be deserved because I told you to stop jumping, I told you to stop doing whatever, and she falls, I might giggle. Girl, I felt bad. Because sis did not crack a smile. Her eyes was like, oh my God, is my mama okay? Anyway, so that was my yesterday, y'all. And the last thing was, I had took this little DIY band-aid thing that I put on my finger off. And I went to go do like this just to, because my nose was itching for her to start bleeding all over again. I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, it was a rough day. Today's a new one though. But anyway, so getting into why I was in a funk, you guys. Trying to figure it out, like, where did that come from? Because I was just, cooling a minute ago. And it's not always something triggering, but I definitely think it was something triggering in this situation. So, we're out here dating, we're getting to know people. And guys ask questions. I have a 3-year-old. I can say it to you. I have a 3-year-old. So, of course, there's going to be questions as to, where's the father? Now, here's the thing. I come to y'all and I talk about it from a healing space on my own time, right? But I don't enjoy rehashing that experience or that part of my life, like, over and over. And it seems to be a thing when I meet guys where it's like they're asking questions. On top of the fact that it's like, when I'm, am honest, because I want to be honest, when I'm honest about it and just like, father's not active, whatever, I'm always getting this response like they're so surprised. And it's like the amount of single mom households out here. Why are we acting like we're surprised that men don't take care of their kids? I know a lot of good dads. I know a hell of a lot of good dads, which also has added to my frustration at times. But I know a lot of good dads, so I get it. If you're a good dad, then you're probably like, how could somebody ever just abandon their seed or not be involved in their child's life? But it happens more often than we think. And I don't particularly have the time to fret about this shit, if you ask me. Like, it's not a part of my life I like to continue to revisit. I am pretty much happy with my life at this point, so Anyway, having to tell the new guy that, and just, you know, we had a very, very great, deep conversation, right? Very different in ways. I definitely have stepped back from the situation. And one of the main reasons I stepped back from this, because as I listened to, you know, I spoke about my experiences as well. He spoke about his experience, but as I stepped back from and really listened to him talk about his experience, it didn't include too much self-awareness. And what I can't do is somebody who lacks self-awareness. Not saying that he's not self-aware, because I don't know him well enough to make that judgment upon him, but it gave me vibes of it, and I just don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Also, he's very heavy into church. I could see there being a problem with alignment there. And sometimes you gotta be that person. Like, the hopeless romantic that existed in me once is no longer there. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. For me, at this point, it has to make sense. And if it doesn't, if it already looks like a situation that could possibly be uncomfortable for us, I'm probably not gonna check for it. I'm probably not gonna check for it. Now, I say that in that regard because, and I'm saying probably because, if it's a situation where there's cultural differences, that's not always a negative. But religious differences could very well be that, especially when both individuals are deeply rooted into whatever spirituality or religion they have going on. So, again, for me, where I'm at with my spirituality, self-awareness is very, very big. And for him, he's very heavy in church, and his relationship with God by way of the church is very, very important to him. And I noticed, like, in the conversations at times, he would kind of like suppress himself from feeling like he's preaching to me, which I appreciate it, but it's also like, no, I want someone who could fully comfortably show up as themselves with me. And I noticed at times I may have felt like I was like over explaining my spirituality in a way to be like, I'm not like a devil worshiper. I'm not a person who don't believe in God. I'm not like there, you know, I felt like I was over explaining, so I already knew that it's possible I won't be able to fully show up, or I'm always going to feel the need to over explain, and that's not going to work for me. So anyway, I kind of let that just kind of simmer out. Normally I've been trying 2 ways. So one has been the dismissal of like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. And one way has been to kind of let it fizz out. And I kind of like to let it fizz out. Not only let it fizz out, or kind of keep people where they are. So if all he's doing is at a level 1, then I'm going to keep him at in level 1, okay? Which means I'm not going to be accessible at all times. I'll talk to you when I feel like talking to you, like you talk to me when you feel like talking to me. You won't be a priority, you know, those things. And so, yeah, that's where we are with that situation. Like I said, I think just rehashing just some of the traumas in my life to explain how I got where I am now. It's just too much to do over and over again. So I have to create boundaries there. I'm not sure how to do it. I don't want to seem distant. I don't want to put barriers up that prevent someone from getting to know me if they want to get to know me, and I want them to get to know me, but I'm also not interested in going through that roller coaster again. We will not be going down memory lane of all my traumatic experiences with men, my divorce, and so on, you know. So this is why we're out here doing it. We're learning something new every day, and we're learning how to navigate this in the most healthiest manner and the most healthiest space that we're in at this moment, you know? So that's that. Okay, the other thing, you guys, dating while celibate. Okay, so quick backstory. The guy that one of the guys that I was talking to works in IT. Now this story isn't really about him, but it's just adding a little backstory. And so him and I was discussing some of the things that people pick up on when their intent is to find you, because I vlog and stuff, and it's like, oh, I know. I don't even want to think about, I don't want to obsess myself over that particular aspect of it. I do the little things, like I try not to vlog when I'm close to home, or, I'll start vlogging when I'm a good ways out and those type of things. But anyway, and so he was asking about my TikTok, and I really do not be trying to send these men to my social media, right? I don't want them all in my business. I talk with y'all because y'all my besties, y'all my healing besties, but like, I don't want men I'm dating sitting at home watching all my vlogs. Like, that's weird to me. And I don't always want them going all up and down my TikTok and Instagram and all of that, like, so soon. Like, you got questions, ask me, because sometimes I be being a sarcastic asshole on social media. Like, if you know me, I'm joking, kind of, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't know me, then it could be read differently. So I prefer, the get to know me directly. But it's been times that men went down my TikTok, saw that I was celibate for 1,000 years, and decided, I said 1,000 years, y'all, and decided, oh, nah, that's not for me. Now, in those cases, I ain't tripping, because men do what men supposed to do, take the trash out, and sometimes that means them as well. So I ain't really mad at those moments, but again, it's weird to me to be just sending random men to like my YouTube and whatever. I forgot how this connected, but anyway, talking about celibacy, you guys. Talking to this one guy, and he says to me, oh, again, finding out about celibacy. That's how we got here. So speaking of the celibacy, had one guy see the celibacy on my page, you guys. We're talking, and he's like, your celibacy, it feels like a challenge to me. Again, I told y'all before, I wouldn't suggest letting men know you're celibate, which is also why I don't want them all over my shit. And I'm like, here we go. He's like, wait. First, let me explain what I mean. So I'm like, all right, explain what you mean. He's like, it makes me want to be celibate, and it encourages me to start a journey as well. Sure, right? Y'all, when I tell you immediately after he said that, he goes and says, and like, I want my journey going forward to not be about, having sex because it makes me feel good, but having sex to like make you feel good. Baby, you won't be making me feel nothing. Like, because again, this goes back to the whole missing the premises of this whole journey thing. It is about connecting souls before I decide to even exchange energy. Like, I'm not trying to exchange energy with no dark souls. And if you can't speak to mine in a way that feels good, then you won't be touching me in a way that feels good. So I'm like, yeah, clearly, it's a thing for men. Either they're repulsed by it because it's not going to be an easy fuck, or they are intrigued by it and decide they're going to try to use that in a way to manipulate me. And unfortunately, they're wasting their time. So anyway, y'all, I just want to come and give y'all that update about what I am going through, dating while healing, dating while being celibate. Oof. And yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a journey, y'all. But anyway, happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy New Year. I don't particularly like this part, y'all. So y'all remember I cut them bangs, and the second time I cut the bangs in, I cut them way too short. And they probably have grown out to be a little cuter now, but my son told me not to cut them bangs. Sometimes you gotta listen to your kids, y'all. Sometimes you gotta listen to your kids. I don't be always listening to my kids. And then later on, I be looking crazy. So, y'all, I don't really got much. I gotta decide what I'm gonna. I want to read a book while I'm at work today. I really need to. It's the beginning of the year. We need to start off with a bang. I really need to get into some books. Ooh. Their car is leaking something terrible. Oh my gosh. I'm done. I ain't really got much to say, y'all. Happy New Year. Happy Wednesday. Bye.
Thought that I'd be healing now. I didn't think I'd have to feel this now. I thought I would've moved on, but somehow the feeling's still strong. Like I'll be on my way out, thinking that I'm good, right? Suddenly you pass by, now you're stuck on my mind, thinking I was done now. But I guess I'll never be tired of you. Know that I'ma ignore you all night. Know that I'ma decline your calls, right? But I know that when I get home, I'll check in my phone to see what you want, see what you wrote, cause I wanna know. Yeah, I'll be on my way out, thinking that I'm good, right? Suddenly you pass by, now you're stuck on my mind, thinking I was done now. But I guess I'll never be tired of you. So tell me why I get this feeling now, or tell me why I get this feeling now. Been a couple years that I'll be healing now. Been a couple years that I'll be healing now.
Little longer than a few minutes later.
Y'all, sis just bounced. Saw her crying and bounced. Never even made it in the door. We've been in this joint sweating, waiting for her. Cameras on. Now I'm talking about that. It shocked her bladder.
Yay! No, you were texting me.
I don't know what I got.
No. I can't believe it. Hey, she made it all the way around the table.
Everybody loves you.
Sorry.
I was hoping she would look. Oh, because everybody did.
Little round rose. Thank you. Look. Oh.
I don't even thank you. No, thank you.
I'm just holding out for Bali. Bali and Italy. Forget Belize.
I haven't been to Bali.
I'm gonna go to Thailand too. I'm a little nervous though, cause have you ever seen Broken Down Palace? Broken Down Palace? It's a movie where like 2 white girls go to, I feel like it's Thailand, and I think one allows a guy to convince her to put something in her bag coming back, and they both get locked up. One of them weak, so her family came and got her, but the other girl took like the bulk of everything and stayed there by herself. What did they have now? I think they had some cocaine or something.
Did they know what they were carrying?
Thank you. I can't remember verbatim, but I just remember like that freaking me out, like just the thought of getting locked up in a whole other country. Like,
That sounds good. What's this movie called?
Broken Down Palace.
Broken Down Palace. Netflix? Who don't know where it's on? Okay, let me know.
That's my life. That's what I need. But I still need that, you know.
And then it's like a club.
Hey y'all, so happy Sunday, Soulful Sunday. Anyway, y'all, I'm having company today. My girlfriend is coming to see her little niecey poo. I got shit to do, so I got her some cheese, no cheese, I'm lying, some crackers and some fruit, hoping she'll babysit some little small increments of time while she's here so I can get some YouTube videos done. So the least I can do is fruit, crackers, and wine, right? Anyway, about to do a little bit of cleaning up. Then I'm actually going to put a face on me so that we can get into a little bit of healing corner. So that's my new thing, you guys. I'm about to be rolling out, instead of talking in the car doing my vlogs, I'm about to roll down some sit and healing chats for a reason. This is intentionally done, by the way, because I got big shit coming, y'all. So anyway, let me get into this cleaning up and cooking little Miss some sausage so she can stay out of the crackers and fruit until my girlfriend gets here. So let's get it done.
I'm really on fire tonight. Can't nobody hold me down. I'm doing whatever now. Ain't got no time to fight. I'm talking way too loud. And if you don't like the sound, you could just tune it out. Who you rooting for? They say whatever team better win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that. Yeah, I'm good like that. Who you rooting for? They say whatever team better win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that. Yeah, I'm good like that. Telling you that I might never go to sleep, stay up all night, doing just what I like. No more hoping, no, I'm right like this. I don't lie like this. I'm on fire like this. Yeah. Him and her and them over there. They looking over here, they giving me a stare like I get. No. Who you rooting for? They say whatever team better win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that. Yeah, I'm good like that. Floating on my wave, but don't care what you say, cause really either way, I'ma do it like that. I'ma do it. I'ma do it like that. I'ma do it. I'ma do it like that. 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 I'ma do it like that.
Yeah, look how they looking at me. I think they influenced by me. They say they not fucking with me, alright. Wish how they looking at me. She want me to slide for the fling. She want me to show her some things. But right now I'm focused on me doing me. Gotta watch that on the
Alright,
tightrope.
y'all,
I never fall off this lightweight.
I'm about to open up my Christmas gift to myself, guys. I have been literally waiting to do this.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. I'm getting away, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake
This is a good one. This is a good one. Girl, wait for it. What parts of yourself do you see in a person that you're criticizing? Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. When I saw this one, I was like, oh, that's gonna hit some people. That's gonna hit some people.
Don't let your hair get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try and you try really hard, but sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes you fall. mistakes.